Welcome Raiders to another Raid Shadow Legends video, and I'm going to be doing kind of like my opinion on Nubkek's 2025 gear tier list update. I kind of want to, not like arguments or back and forth, just to kind of see why things are where they are and why, they're under each type of category, rank. So, cleansing accessories, pretty much, we have too many cleansers in the game, especially free-to-play now. There's auto cleansers, right? More auto cleansers than what we had. We only had Doom Priest back in the days. Then we got to Hunter Rock. Now we have High Mother Mod, right? And new ones will probably come out eventually, right, in this year as well. So cleansing accessories are just kind of basically easy silver. Next one's going to be life set. No one uses life because there's resilience, and then after resilience, you don't even need that. You don't need the life. I mean, blessings and everything else gives you more health, technically. So, like, life is just only there as an offset if it has, like, triple quad speeds or crit rate rolls. Same thing with offense, same thing with defense, same thing with crit rate, same thing with days. Resistance can still be used if you're trying to get that two-piece resistance to get you the numbers you're trying to reach. If it has high resist, high speed. But other than that, it's pretty much a PP piece as well. Avenging used to be... Frenzy used to be really good. YST and some other content creators were doing some interesting Frenzy builds, but then Plarium unfortunately nerfed it and put it in a weird situation. Let me see if I can unpause Nubkek so he's not like... there you go. So he's not like looking like that, right? Avenging set seems like pretty cool. People were coming up with some stuff, but it's not that good. It's better to use Retaliation. It's more flexible. It's less than 4 pieces. If they change Avenging to 2, but then why would you use Avenging, right? So they'd have to change these sets. Frenzy and Avenging needs a rework, in my opinion. They're just too niche, in my opinion, but they're easy silver basically. So yeah, Frost set used to be okay, but then we got Frostbite, gear, so it's like it's pretty easily silver. Immunity gear was pretty good back then. People had immunity nukers for anti like hedgies, CC hedgies and stuff like that. But like we have Stone Skin now, we have protection sets, we have so many cleansers, so many block debuffs champions as well. Back then there was not that many AoE block debuffs buffs champions. Now we have a lot. And then the next one, so that's going to be easy silver. So divine critical rate, easy silver, unless you get the mythical one. If you're end game player and you're getting those nice mythical chests from Classic Arena, when you do a certain amount of fights, you get that nice like mythical chest. I've been getting some crazy like mythical rolls on like a speed or a crit rate in divine critical rate, and then I get like a triple roll there. That is really juicy. You get like 30% crit rate in a divine critical rate. The optimizer can find ways to actually get you like insane good crit rate, which will help you build crit damage, accuracy, or speed or attack based on what you want. So I wouldn't put it easy silver. I would actually put it in the early game, or like D tier, right? Because it's not, if you could get mythical versions of it. Otherwise, it's trash. Because they always give us 5-star in the fucking in the Classic Arena when you get the normal chest, right? On reset, you always get garbage 5 stars gear and epics and stuff. It's only in the Great Hall chest where you get the actually good one. You're like, damn, this is really good. Sometimes. I've been getting some mythical divine speed too, and that's just crazy. Divine shield. Do we have to say anything else? It's easy silver. It's garbage. Okay, early game we have Bloodthirst. Yeah, you could build Bloodthirst, but you don't really need that much lifesteal, honestly. After using lifesteal when you're really early, you don't need it as much. Like I mean, there's just too many supports and healings in this game now. You don't really need like this set anymore. So I don't know. I would honestly put it on the easy silver, unless you're trying to do some interesting solo stuff and you have like a Rotos or something. I could definitely see Rotos and a Bloodthirst doing some work and soloing content. Of course, lifesteal is right next to it, so same thing. Now let's look at revenge accessories. Ooh, revenge can get you some extra counterattacks. That sounds pretty good on a Marius, right? So I don't know if I would put this on a D tier, right? Marius with some revenge accessories. I know people are going to probably put Stone Skin or things like that, or other things like maybe, I don't know, Slayer accessories if you're trying to get a 9-piece Slayer like Marius or something, or 6-piece. I don't know what you guys are working with. I'm just saying in general, I think revenge accessories can be, in certain factions, are very strong, and your opponent can't control or know that you're equipping it. Therefore, it has this extra value. It's kind of like relics, right? So they're not great, but I wouldn't put them that low, in my opinion. I'd probably put them in C. But anyways, they're easy silver. Next one, refresh accessories. Nah, man. Refresh accessories, I love refresh accessories. Holy. Like, you don't understand the power of a Rotos with triple refresh accessories in Merciless or Relentless. You A3, you kill someone. Oh, snap, my A3's back because it refreshed and I got an extra turn. You A3 someone else. Oh, shit, it's back and I get another extra turn. I'm a A1. Oh, my gosh, I got an extra turn from my A1 as Rotos. I get to go again. Like, it's just... It's retarded, okay? I love refresh. To be able to reset... Have you ever seen a Kymar with a 6-turn cooldown reset to everybody on your whole team, but he refreshes his A3 so you can get a whole nother reset? It's just crazy. Refresh is way better, in my opinion. It's definitely good, but less used. So definitely C, right? We got critical damage set. Let's be honest, that's been power crept by Killstroke and a whole bunch of other stuff. So like Merciless, Slayer, and stuff like that. Yeah, it's basically easy silver. Stalwart gear is really good. It helps a lot of people for Clan Boss. It's good for Hydra. It's like if you don't have Guardian or if you don't have like other sets like Bolster, Stalwart is like a good PvE set. I haven't really gotten too deep into like trying to use Stalwart and Defiant, or maybe like a Defiant Stone Skin build or a Stalwart Stone Skin build. I haven't got there yet, but I've been thinking about it. So Stalwart is very good, you know, anti-boss, AoE, you know, damage. It's definitely early game. Definitely early game. What do we have? Fatal. Ooh, Fatal. I like Fatal a lot. When you're having trouble getting those 100% crit rates, because you know we know a lot of content creators who don't know how to build 100% crit rate on their champions. So definitely, you know, Fatal can help you out. You know what I'm saying? Next one we have is the Bommel set. Yes, the one that gives you resistance and defense. Defense is getting ignored too much in Raid now because we have too many champions that can ignore your defense. Basically everything ignored, like this champion can ignore 100%, or this champion can ignore 50%, or this champion can ignore 25% and Stone Skin. Like, it's, you know what I'm saying? So like defense is not as, it's still good, it's still important, but I feel like Bommel set we thought was going to be the most like overpowered shit because Res was so powerful you could just resist everybody and never die because you have defense. But it's kind of just shown that there's too much increased accuracy, too many mythicals now that can ignore your resistance. So it just makes, like, resistance is still good, but it's just not as good as it used to be, I guess. So Bommel set, I don't know if I would put it on early game. It's still very good, but less used, in my opinion. Resilience used to be good, but less used, but now it's definitely early game. Now it is definitely early game. It is definitely dropped down. It's not enough. It's just not enough. Swift Parry. Ooh, Swift Parry is really good. It gives you that nice boost of speed. A lot of people put Swift Parry on their Siphies, Arbiters, different champions like Duchess, so when you try to one-shot them, they don't get one-shot, and then they can go and revive everybody. Very, very good. Good for speed, if you can get some good speed rolls. But it also gives crit damage, so it's meant for like Candrafon, some nukers, you know, that don't want to die and then just go and kills people. You ever seen a Leorius in Swift Parry? Yeah, it's Cancer. He gets unkillable, and then he gets unkillable again. It's annoying. It's very annoying. So it's definitely good, but less used. I don't see it as much now. There's a lot of block buffs champions and things like that. It basically counters Swift Parry. So next one is going to be, what is that? Is that Borgoth the Scarab Kings? Yeah. These not the that's the untouchable one. Yeah, that's the better one than immunity, right? So it's just better version of immunity. It's good but less used. Yeah, definitely. Guardian. Whoa. Good but less used? Man, I think Guardian's very good, actually. I don't think it's a C. I think it's literally like A or B. Like, Guardian is good. You're talking about passive healing. Okay, like a regeneration set, right? On top of being able to sustain some damage from peeps. And it doesn't cost you anything? Like, it costs you some of your health because you're, of course, but like, you just bring buffs and good mitigation of masteries and stuff and champ builds. You're good. Like, I think Guardian is way better, in my opinion. I've been farming a lot of Guardian myself, especially trying to get mythical Guardian, you know what I'm saying? Next one is going to be Defiant. Whoa! Good but less used? Oh, Defiant is crazy. If you have double Defiant or triple Defiant, you can make certain champions not get one-shotted in Sand Devil. It's really good for Iron Twins, Sand Devil, Shogun. If you're having trouble beating bosses and they do AoEs, use Defiant. It is that strong. It can mitigate lots of damage. It's amazing for Clan Boss. It's amazing for... I haven't used it in Chimera yet, but I definitely need to try it out there. So I would definitely put that a little bit higher. Immortal, yes. Immortal's kind of fallen down, right? It used to be super insane. It's definitely good, but less used. But I still like my Immortal. Next one's going to be Retaliation. Very niche. I'd put it on niche, but it's probably good, less used, because you don't see a lot of people. You would think a lot more people would be using Retaliation, but they're just not. So I guess that's why it's on C. Frostbite, yeah. Frostbite is very niche, but it's also like good, less used. You never see really people. Like in Live Arena, I have like 1 out of every 30 battles I'll get frozen. I'm like, was that Frostbite? It's just, yeah, it's just so random, right? You think in the meta people be using it a lot more, especially how CC is so OP. But maybe with 1 coming out, everyone's like, ugh. You don't want to have a set that freezes you, right? Accuracy set, yeah, accuracy is really good. It's good. It's good early game. It's actually a little bit better than early game. It's true, because you can still use accuracy sets in the mid to late game. Still very powerful. What's the next one? Killstroke. Actually, I think Killstroke is higher, man. Killstroke is very good, and it's also niche. It's like Optimizer will find if you're making sure you're putting high crits, high crit damage, and high speed on that set, or even high accuracy, you will see the Optimizer pulling it a lot to help you with your builds, especially on damage champions that need to go fast. So I would definitely put that a little bit higher. Next one's going to be Blood Shield. Definitely Blood Shield is niche, right? You're only using it for Borgap the Scarab King, or for certain PvE content where you need to do it solo or something like that. So definitely niche, yeah. Next one's going to be Cursed. Damn, I would have thought Cursed would be at least on the A, right? Very good. But maybe because we have so many Hex champions in Raid now, that Curse has been dropped down. Interesting. Yeah, I honestly thought it would be a lot higher. A lot higher, but okay. I only have like, I think I have like 1 or 2 sets of Cursed. I don't farm it as much as the community did, because I just build the champions instead that bring the Hex. But I understand the flexibility of putting like a Krisk and Hex or Lydian Hex. I get that. I understand. I just don't like to farm more Ice Golem. I rather farm other things. Affinity Breaker, yes. Affinity Breaker has kind of like a waves. It was like really niche, then it went down, no one used it, then it came back up because of different comps and builds. So definitely very niche. Some people would even put it on very good, actually. If you have like newts and stuff like that and you have nothing else, you can get them to work on Shogun 25. Alright, Provoke. Wow. Provoke is really strong for Curse City and people who need to use it nichely in faction wars and stuff like that. Yeah, very, very niche. That's pretty much what it is. Shield set, yeah, shield set's still good for like those seer comps, for putting extra buffs, for extending shields of that nature. It's niche, yeah. Toxic set. Toxic set, honestly, I've been going kind of back to it, honestly. Not because I don't... There's certain situations where I'm like, man, this champion doesn't have no poisons at all, but he has tons of like extra turns and attacks that go into his extra turn. So like for PvE, when I wasn't using Timid to full in PvP, right, I was putting him in a Toxic set, and he was putting little baby poisons like crazy because he was getting extra turns, right? And if you also have refresh accessories on your champion that's getting extra turns, they can go A2, extra turn, and then the refreshes that A2, you can use it again. And again, sometimes you get some, it's like relentless, and you can start putting out so many poisons with Toxic set. It's actually insane. It's like you turn a non-poisoner into a poisoner, which is super crazy. So it is niche, but I would actually put it on actually A. It is very good. Even though we have a lot of poisoners now. So if you're a big spender, clearly you're not going to want Toxic set. But if you're not, Toxic set is really strong. Not Stalwart. That is Bulwark, I think. Yeah. Let me see. What is the name of it? The Deflection set. It's actually the Deflection. Yeah. So Deflection set. I don't know why I called it Bulwark. Deflection is very... When it first came out, people were using it for anti-Bommel, right? They were trying to deflect Bommel's bombs back at him, which was actually working to a degree. And it's not as fast, of course, as like ally attacking and instantly killing him with like Nishak or some other bombers or whatever. But it's still a good defensive strategy. Now, I'm starting to think, what if people have Wand, right? And everyone's like throwing debuffs back and reflecting and all that. Will Deflection set with wand be meta? So I've been saving. I don't know if you've been noticing when I do my videos. I have been saving my Deflection. I've been saving core hammers for almost 2 years. Okay? 2 years. I have 2,863 core hammers. I might just build out a crazy amount when I get more Majesty of it, and I save myself a little bit more Bloodstones. I might just go crazy and craft every single Deflection set I have, just so I can actually start deflecting some debuffs back to people, so they can kick themselves in live arena. Just saying. All right, let's go to the next one, which is going to be curing.
Obviously it's new.
Oh wait, sorry, sorry, Nubs. I did not mean to click the button. Let me see if I can get a better facial expression. There you go. Here we have the curing set. I actually like curing set. They buffed it. It's really good early to mid game. It is niche, but it does help out a lot when you don't have heals. It helps out a lot, especially when you don't have blessings or free to play, things like that. It's really, really good in my opinion. I wouldn't put it on the very good. I would probably put it a little bit higher on the niche though. But yeah, it's really good. And then destroy set, we all know that's niche, just like well actually no, that's not destroy, that's fury. Yeah, it's fury. So destroy was already after the shield one, which we know destroy is I might have skipped it because of my boom mic here. I couldn't see it. But destroy is niche, and just like fury, you're only using it for specific stuff. Fury is only used for unkillable teams. When the champions are low HP, you get more damage, and destroy is for destroying, of course. Only 2 champions in the game you're going to destroy their max HP. Borgat the Scarab King, and let's see if you know. Let me know in the comments below if you know which boss you're going to use it against. Alright, next one, we're going to go to the very good. The easy. I'll give you a hint. Easiest boss in the game. Gotta turn down on your mic. Let me see if I can turn it down. Maybe it might just be too loud, because I am a little too loud. I am a little bit closer. Maybe push it back a little bit. Is that a little bit better? Testing, is that a little bit better? Alright, next one's going to be way better. Okay, cool. This one's going to be the reaction accessory, right, on the A. Yes, it is not niche. Some people make it niche for like slow teams, stone skin, things of that nature. But it's actually very good, because it's just good in general. You can actually use it because bosses have a 50% chance to crit, right? So you could actually use reaction to a degree if you're slow. But it's mainly meant for PvP, right? It's meant to, when you're going second, they're going to go first, they're going to nuke you down, or they're using Hedgie, right? And you want to put reaction on everybody, so it turns those critical hits into like not a critical hit, normal hit. That really ruins their whole strategy, right? Reaction, and they can't do nothing about reaction. The only difference is we've been noticing CVC, what they've been trying to control and take away reaction, huh? They've been putting relic stuff and stuff like that. Yeah, it's like almost like Plarium is trying to force certain metas on people. I told you, they they create a problem and then they sell you the solution. Be careful. Next one's going to be Relentless gear. Super amazing. Honestly, I don't know if I would put that on the very good. I'd put that in on the extremely good. On a turn-based game, you're telling me to get an extra turn, and then you could actually chain that into another turn. You're telling me that is a very good and not an extremely good? I don't know about that. I would definitely put that higher, especially when you're able to get yourself like 300 speed in Relentless. It's kind of nuts with increased speed buff. Alright, regeneration, of course, is very good. It's only meant for solo champions or maybe like duo champions when you're trying to do content. I've been thinking about putting regeneration in, like regeneration like stone skin for like arena, live arena and stuff like that. I've been trying to do something interesting like that to like overextend my enemy and overheal them to the point where they eventually like run out of steam and I can just out heal them. I've been thinking about that. Next one's cruel. Cruel's, yeah, it's very good. It's just nice to have that penetration, extra attack. It's good for bomb champions, even though it has ignore defense. Bombs ignore defense, I know, but it's still good for them because it gives the attack percentage, right? Most of the time, you're gonna put perception on bombs or anything else. But I'm just saying, like I still, sometimes the optimizer finds uses cruel. All right, next one's going to be, that's not Guardian, that is Righteousness. Righteous, yeah. Righteous set, I love Righteous set. It has speed, res. It's like Resistance set, but with speed now, so it's basically a power creep version of it. It's really, really good. I like it a lot. Savage, we all love Savage, right? We all love our nukers with Savage. Do I have to tell everybody it's good? No, clearly it's good. Very good. Instinct. I actually like Instinct more than Savage. Because now that we need to get our nukers to 300 speed or higher, Savage is just not enough, bro. But Instinct allows you to get to those numbers, okay? Let me show you an example. I couldn't get my Timid to 300 in Savage, right? My Timid to full, because I'm using him with Kaja. But he's in Instinct, right? And I'm almost about to get extra 12% speed. I got the speed, the 2-piece Pinpoint to get the 10% speed. You get the 12% there. And then I could easily change this stone skin right there and go the protection banner and get that extra 12 speed. And then my Timid would easily be 310 speed without any more 6-star speed glyphs, right? That would be kind of insane, actually. And you might be like, his crit damage is low. Yes, he doesn't have that extra little crit damage on the 4-star. But what I'm trying to say is that Instinct set helps you to get to the speeds you're trying to get to. So I would definitely put Instinct not that low. I'd put it all the way higher, up to almost like Regeneration, in my opinion. All right, let's look at the next one, which is going to be the extremely good tier. We have Bolster, which is extremely good. Yeah. Is it the best one out of all of them? Damn. Out of reflex speed, divine speed, perception. I don't know, man. I'd probably put Perception higher than Bolster because Perception is one of the most important sets in Raid Shadow Legends. Like, every champion needs accuracy and speed to some degree. So Perception literally changes people's accounts. When they released it in Raid, people went from mid-game to late game within a week. It was crazy of how powerful a set that is. Now, I'm not saying Bolster's not powerful. I just don't think it should be number one. But otherwise, yeah, Bolster is very extremely good. Next one is going to be Stone Cleaver. Yes, I think we all agree that it's not like God tier, but it is definitely extremely good because Stone Skin is meta right now. We have what? Reflex set? Yeah, Reflex being able to reduce with if you have a Reflex set with refresh accessories, you can get kind of nutty, or Relentless sets. So Divine Speed is really good. Speed is really good, of course. Perception I would put higher, honestly. Way higher than that, but Perception is, of course, extremely good. Stun set is very good as well, being able to stun people over and over. Have you ever had Torment freeze you and then stun you and then provoke you and then freeze you and then stun you? Oh my god, it's cancer, bro. Next one is going to be Slayer. Slayer's insane, allows us to solo Spider Hard 10 if you have like an Arix or whatever you have, like a Marius or whatever. Yeah, Slayer is insane of a set. I would almost put it on God tier, but since it's not a farmable set and it's only Forge Path, yeah, I have to keep it there. Let's look at the God tiers. Now, these are going to be the best of the best sets in Raid Shadow Legends. Merciless. Oh, yeah. Being able to have extra turns, ignore defense, and reduce your skills cooldown is insane. Let me show you an example. I have, originally I had my Hariba and Savage, but I have been noticing, right, even though it gives attack, she's been able to reduce cooldowns, like on her A2, which gives a free A3. So I can A2, get a free A3, oh, I use proc Cycle of Violence, right, and then I proc the chance of reducing a random cooldown by 1 turn when dealing damage is just insane. It allows you, especially if you're building your champion faster, you're able to just like, whoa, it's back up, it's back up. If they lock you out, you start to like, you know, like, oh shit, I just A1 got to reduce a cooldown. If I'm locked out, it just helps you get out of lockouts quicker, and it helps you do more damage in general. I actually did change her build. She was like 240. Now she's 282 in Merciless. So that is really nice. I would like to get that 7-piece right here to get that 5% speed. Would be nice, but unfortunately I don't have that yet. So definitely Merciless is insane. Even if it's not an attack champion, you can still put it on defense nukers or HP nukers if if they're able to go quicker, so you can keep getting the reduced cooldown. Pinpoint, super OP. It's perception on drugs, right? Pinpoint is crazy. God tier set. Stone Skin, we already know, God tier set. You can use it in PvE and PvP. You can't get, if you put someone in Stone Skin in Sand Devil 25, then you have a Duchess, you can just put her in Stone Skin, he can't one-shot you, you revive everybody, and you can start your rotation. So Stone Skin is just ridiculous. Protection, do we have to say anything else? Protection is super powerful for every content in the game, including the hardest part, Chimera. So I think we all know, and PvP too, live arena. You ever seen someone put like a Siphi puts a AoE all her buffs and they're all protected block debuffs, protected increased speed, protected increased defense, and then another champion like Mariska puts increased shields and fucking strengthen, all protected. You're like, bro, these champions just don't die. So that is really strong. Next one's gonna be Feral. Yeah, Feral's really powerful, of course, not being able to get polymorphed and accuracy speed. It's basically another perception variant, right? Supersonic, I love Supersonic, very OP. Rebirth, it's a new set, right? Super new, and I've been getting some decent Rebirth as well. I love it. I can't wait till I get myself a first full champion 9-piece Rebirth. It's going to be amazing. Lethal, I think basically Lethal is what? Savage on drugs. Right, we understand how OP Lethal set is. Impulse, I think Impulse is crazy of a set. The fact that it's 2-piece and it can proc, so oh my, it's so good when it happens. It's like refresh accessories or relentless when it happens. It's so delish, and your opponent cannot control that at all. It just happens, and you don't know if someone has it. It's so good. And I don't know about the I don't know about that. Nubcakes is putting that one that high up. I know it's nice. I do like Zeal to a degree, but I don't know. It doesn't give no speed at all. Not even like 5%. Shit, give me like 3% speed. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't give nothing. I honestly don't like Zeal that much. I think it's good. It's definitely, I would put it probably on the extremely good or very good tier. I don't know about putting it on the S-God tier gear. I have not gotten any good Zeal gear at all. I've been getting lots of good Impulse, good Rebirth, and good Stone Cleaver, but I don't have, like, I think I only have one good piece of Zeal. That's it, like 1 or 2 pieces. I sell most of the Zeal because I'm just like, this is not that good. Anyways, let me know in the comments down below if you've actually gotten any good Zeal pieces. That's my opinion on this 2025 gear tier list. What do you guys think? Is there anything that needs to go up or down? Let me know. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, Raiders.